Hey guys!
Welcome to another episode of
Mathematics!
But first, what are our objectives for this episode?
Okay, so today our objectives will be number 1, to recall how to divide polynomials. Number 2, discuss how to divide polynomials using synthetic division. And number 3, how to solve word problems involving synthetic division.
Now it's time for recap. Now let's review on how to divide polynomials.
We are given x squared plus 2x minus 7 divided by x minus 2. To divide this, we have to divide the first term of the divisor to the first term of the dividend. Then that will give us x. Next, you multiply the quotient, which is x, to both terms of the divisor, which are x and negative 2. That will give you x squared and negative 2x. Third, we should align the like terms and subtract them. Then that will cancel out x squared and leaving us with 4x. Fourth, bring down negative 7. Repeat all the steps until you have reached a remainder or 0. Once everything is finished, we will end up with x plus 4 plus 1 over x minus 2.
Now that we are done reviewing, let's now go into the lesson proper of our topic, synthetic division. What is synthetic division?
Well, synthetic division is a more faster and more convenient way to divide polynomials.
Let's learn the steps on how to do synthetic division with the equation of x raised to 3 minus 11x plus 8 divided by x minus 3.
There are 7 easy steps for you to do synthetic division.
Step 1. Solve for x in the divisor. So that will give you x equals 3. That will be the number we will use to divide the polynomial. Put it on the first line. Step 2. List all the numerical coefficients on the first line. If there is a missing degree, you'd always substitute it with 0. Step 3. Separate the divisor and the numerical coefficients with the mirrored L. Step 4. Bring down the leftmost number, which is 1. Step 5. Multiply that number with the divisor, which is 3. Put the product below the second number and then add. Step 6. Repeat steps 4 to 5 until you have solved for the last number on the third line. Step 7. When you have your answer, the rightmost number is your remainder, and the one before it is your constant term, and the numbers before your constant term increases in degree. In conclusion, our answer will be x squared plus 3x minus 2 plus 2 over x minus 3. Now that we have learned how to do synthetic division, it is time to enhance your knowledge with some sample problems.
Our sample problems are categorized by easy, average, and difficult. Let's start.
For our easy problem, divide x cubed plus x squared plus x plus 1 divide by x plus 1 using synthetic division.
Solve for x in your divisor and list down all of your numerical coefficients in the first line. Then bring down 1 and times it by negative 1. Put the product below the second number, then add. And that will give you 0. So 0 times negative 1 is 0. Put it below the third number, then add. And the answer is 1. Lastly, 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. And when you add it to the answer is 0. In conclusion, our answer will be x squared plus 1. Our average problem is a bit trickier than the easy problem, but quite simple if we do it step by step. Divide negative 2x raised to 6 plus 6x raised to 5 plus 10x raised to 4 minus 6x raised to 2 minus 9x plus 4 by x minus 4.
Solve for x in your divisor and list down all your numerical coefficients in the first line. Then bring down negative 2 and times it by 4. Put the product, which is negative 8, below the second number. Then add. And that will give you negative 2. So negative 2 times 4 is negative 8. Put it below the third number and then add. And the answer is 2. Next, 2 times 4 is 8. Put it below the fourth number, and when you add it, the answer is 8. Then 8 times 4 is 32. And when you add it to negative 6, it becomes 26. Next, 26 times 4 is 104. Then when you add it to negative 9, it becomes 95. Lastly, 95 times 4 is 380. Then when we add it to 4, it becomes 384. In conclusion, our answer will be negative 2x raised to 5 minus 2x raised to 4 plus 2x raised to 3 plus 8x raised to 2 plus 26x plus 95 plus 384 over x minus 4. For our difficult problem, find the values of a and b so that when 2x raised to 4 minus 3x raised to 2 plus ax minus 10 is divided by x minus b, the result is 2x raised to 3 plus 4x raised to 2 plus 5x plus 5.
Solve for x in your divisor, so that will be x equals b. Then list down all of the numerical coefficients, so we have 2, 0, negative 3, a, and negative 10, and put it on the first line.
Next, since we have the answer to our equation, place the numerical coefficients of the answer on the third line, so that it will be 2, 4, 5, and 5. Now that we have everything laid out, let us first solve for b. To solve for b, we should look at our remainder, which is 0. It means that the last coefficient on the first line, which is negative 10, is added by its reverse number, which is 10. Since we have our constant term, which is 5, we need to divide 10 by 5 and get b, because we need to find a number that when you multiply to b, it will give you 10. So 10 divided by 5 is 2, so b equals 2.
Since we have b, we can now solve for a. So do the synthetic division to solve for the second row. Once finished, we need to solve for a. So we need to subtract 5 and negative 10. We use negative 10 instead of positive 10 because a plus 10 equals 5. But we do not know what is a. So we transpose 10 to the other side, making it a equals 5 minus 10. So when we subtract it, our answer is a equals negative 5.
Now that we're done with our examples, let us recap the steps on how to do synthetic division.
Step 1. List down the new divisor and the numerical coefficients on the first line and separate them with a mirror L.
Step 2. Bring down the leftmost number.
Multiply that number with the divisor. Put the product below the second number, then add. Repeat until you have reached the last number on the third line.
When you have your answer, the rightmost number is your remainder, and the one before it is your constant term. And the numbers before your constant term increases in degrees.
We hope you learned something new in this episode.
We hope you have a good day.
Bye!